We are now doing a Nobel Prizes. We had the Medicine Award for Peripheral Immune Tolerance just go out.
It's the military police for our body, okay? The military, you can think of as the immune system. They're the ones that are fighting the invaders, right? But every once in a while, some people might act up, okay? And then what ends up happening is you need to control parts of the immune system that might be attacking the self. And that's where these regulatory T cells come in, okay? And these three Nobel laureates in slide one, Shimon Sakaguchi, Mary Brunkow, and Fred Ramsdell, they are responsible for doing a lot of the research that elucidated this system of regulation of our immune system. Basically answering the question like, why doesn't everyone have an autoimmune disorder? Okay. Right. There's something called adaptive immunity. These are our T cells and our B cells. Right. Okay. They're specialized to really recognize things at a molecular level. And the mechanism by which they understand whether something requires killing or not is the focus of this problem.
Got it.
Now, some T cells are inevitably going to recognize your own body. Okay. How do we make sure that those guys don't just like go off? Right. So that first line is called central tolerance. That's the first filter. It happens in the thymus. They can bind strongly to self-proteins. And whenever they do that, the process that happens in the thymus when we're very, very young is those T cells go off and they don't proliferate to the rest of the body. Okay. The filter is not perfect though. And there's some that get through. Okay. That second line of defense, that is what this Nobel Prize is about.
After that first sort of purge, there's still some remaining leftover T cells that recognize our own bodies
as invaders.
As invaders incorrectly.
These are called regulatory T cells. So on the left-hand side, what you're seeing is this rogue T cell that's misbehaving, that's recognized our own body and a protein fragment in our own body as something that needs to be taken care of. Now comes a regulatory T cell, and what that does is it's going to suppress the immune response of that incorrect T cell. Okay? And this regulatory T cell is what stops the autoimmune response from happening. Autoimmune meaning it's an immune response on yourself.
It's almost like internal affairs in those cop movies when the cops do something bad and they come in and they investigate their own people to make sure that it gets taken care of, and you remove the people from the force that are problematic.
And so if only that actually happened, but that's exactly what's going on. It's like you've got like the ones who regulate the cops.
The cops,
right?